Good morning, girls. Good morning. Oh, you want snack? Hi guys, this is I'm trying to do a very quick video because today is May 28th and I haven't had a video in like maybe 12 days, but there's not that much that has been changing. So you can see on this side the flowers are already kind of going down, and the smell is amazing. We gotta kind of cut them a little bit, and then here I'm gonna remove this one. Even though the other ones are doing fine, I might decide to keep them because they're kind of, they look cute. I love those. The creeping Jenny is looking good. And on the other side, I planted this hydrangea because I didn't know what to do with it for like a couple of years. It was staying in a pot and it looked very unhappy. So we'll see if I'm gonna keep it here. This is from last year. I showed you many videos. It looks amazing. I'm trying to not kind of buy a lot of plants and just every season you plant. If I can reuse something, I do. So here, this is the lavender that I showed you like last time, and I'm gonna find the picture I took of the kind, and I really like it. And actually hummingbirds are even loving it, and I've never seen a hummingbird liking lavender as much as this one. So I love this one. This is a salvia. Now the flowers are almost like done, but it looks good. I gotta cut a little bit of the roses, and then you're gonna see, okay, if my husband goes with the camera, you're gonna see the hydrangea is going bananas. So this is our side area, so you can come closer. So the hydrangea is blooming and I gotta feed it again, and it's so beautiful. So now here you're gonna see like everything is slowly blooming. The lavender is looking amazing, the salvia is looking amazing, and as I mentioned before, it seems like I have only like blue and purple kind of flowers here, which is funny. And then this is looking fine too. I'm gonna change some things, but other than that, I showed you guys the gaura before, and I always suggest like having gaura because the texture, it's so pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty and it's easy to care. You don't really have to do anything. This one had issues with the watering, and that's why it looks like that. Then I gotta shape this bush after it stopped blooming, and then I'm planning on maybe removing those. And I have another one that I planted last year here, and I feel bad that like it's left out this way, but I'm gonna take care of it. And this is how the yard looks from here. Now we'll go to the backyard. So now going to the patio, nothing has really changed except some of the blooms are gone from the David Austin's roses, but everything else is just doing great. Um, and here I planted some cosmos and some zinnias that I got from Green Acres, just because I like some color and I know they bloom all summer long. And here's everything else. This is the leftovers where I decided to plant them, and I think it looks so cute. I don't want to like waste flowers, and I'm just, yeah, this is how everything looks. And I got this today from Costco because I was trying to figure out where else I can plant them, because they're on a very good price. And yeah, I feel bad not getting them. And this is the limelight. It's gonna start blooming soon. And then another thing I did the last couple of days is I planted all those flowers here. I mean, this is another salvia, and I think it's gonna grow bigger. And I know they might be too close right now, but it's fine. I can always replant them. And I have a little bit of mulch. And then this is how the garden looks from here. I just wish I had more time to do a lot, but honestly, like it's very much time consuming, and I do my best. Um, some of the roses, I cut some of the roses. You can see this one, it needs to be cut a little bit. This is doing great. More blooms are coming, and I'm super excited. And if you think I'm not fighting with the beetles, I'm still fighting with them. The salvias are doing great. I gotta kind of clean the grass a little bit and put some mulch. The lavender is doing great. I planted more. Oh my gosh, finally this flower is gonna bloom. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for them to bloom for the longest time. So here inside, I cannot point with the finger because I'm holding the phone and the microphone, but inside I have some zinnias and dahlias because when the alyssum is done blooming, then we're gonna have another bloom. But ideally, I rather have another rose like this one, like the Eden Climber, but we'll see. I might do that. We'll see. As of now, that's what we've got. And then the salvia is doing amazing. I gotta cut back some of those flowers just because they're looking tired. Plus, I gotta deal with my water situation. And this is a gaura that kind of, I don't know how it got planted here. Honestly, it was not here before, and I think it self-seeded itself. The Veronicas are doing great. The also is Italian rose is taking a little break, I guess, from blooming. But overall, everything is doing great. So now to the showstopper. Let me see which side I'm gonna go to. To the showstopper, the butterfly bush. It's such a pretty bush. It's like, oh my gosh. Ignore the swing and over there the mess, but look at that. This area it's partially shade. So I would say sometimes the plants get used to it. This is on 9B, and honestly, you guys can see how huge that plant is. Look at that. Look at that. And I cut it back too. It's so tall, and sometimes I cut a little bit of the top so it focuses on the blooms on the side. But as of now, it's doing great. And of course, the hollyhock finally blooming. Look at that. The yellow blooms, the peachy, they're kind of creamy. They're so pretty. And I cannot wait. Okay, let me show you from the coop. Skip through the fence. Look at the flower bush. It's so big. Okay. So I hope the other hollyhock that I have planted probably pinkish because I think when I was buying them from the store, there are two different colors. And of course, the third one may not even bloom because it doesn't have enough sun, but we'll see how this season's gonna go for it. Okay, let's move on. The daisies are kind of tired right now, so I think I gotta figure out. I think I can cut them back a little bit. I don't know. I've never done anything with daisies, so I don't know how is the procedure. And I gotta get back to something that I gotta show you guys. So this rose, I think I showed it you a couple of times ago, a couple of times ago, a couple of videos ago. It's so beautiful. Look at it. It's so pretty. And then this is still doing good. Eventually, I'm gonna trim it to look like a tree because remember I told you that. And then I got something from Costco. It's called Hebe, if I'm not pronouncing it right. And I had it a couple of years ago, and I killed it because I put on a full sun. And this doesn't like full sun, so we'll see where I'm gonna put it. But it's so pretty, and I'm like, I gotta have it. Guys, this is $20. If you go to any other gardening center, it might be 50. This is from Costco, $20. Okay, so let's go here. Here you've seen this is doing great so far. If I keep not forgetting to water it. And then, hold on, the hydrangeas. The hydrangeas are starting to bloom, and I'm super excited. And it's pink, of course, my favorite color. The azalea is not doing so great just because there's no watering system for the azalea, by the way, even though it's doing great. And I gotta think about something, but I've mentioned in my previous videos that I might actually plant something else here, so we'll see. This is another azalea that is doing great. And yesterday I had a mulch from Costco that is one of those dry cubes that you gotta put in water so they separate or something. I don't know what it's called, kind of dehydrated. I don't know if that's the right term. So I got it, and I look at that. Look at the difference. It just makes the garden so different and so clean and nice. So I'm gonna do the same probably for the other garden beds because now it looks like what happened, kind of in a way. Yeah. And I forgot to mention something. This is another hydrangea that is pink, and I planted in this pot, and it's loving this. I feel like if you have a full sun area, plant a tree, and then you can plant so many other plants underneath because the hydrangea doesn't like full sun, and especially the sun in California 9B, it's insanely strong. So let's go here. We have some plants like coming up. I don't even know what they are, and I have one, what is it called, peony, that is coming over there, and it's so sad that I had more, but I don't know, I think the water is the issue and I gotta fix that. Russian sage here. This rose is gonna bloom again somewhere, yeah, here. And then I have the rosemary here because I heard that the mice don't like it, so that's what I did. And I hope that we're gonna have some dahlias here this year if they come up. I don't know, we'll see. So then I showed you this area. This salvia is doing amazing. All these dahlias and zinnias are planted from seeds, or my face is here, my camera. um they're planted from seeds, and you guys looked, you were watching like some of my stories on Instagram on my account, how like I started. They're from floret, and I messed up a lot of things just because I didn't do the right soil and stuff like that, but we'll see. If this year doesn't work, next year will. So then on the back I have some cut flowers again, like zinnias and cosmos and dahlias and sunflowers. And I think they're mixed. They're not from, I don't think they're from flora, they're just mixed from a pack. So we're gonna see what's gonna come. And I'm gonna go to the other side to show you something. And then those are my tomatoes from seeds, and I'm super proud because I've never done tomatoes from seeds, and I did it. And here we have some flowers that I just decided to start planting flowers with veggies because I feel like they're attracting the right the right people. I mean, the right pollinators and the right bugs and everything that we need. So I've been loving the combination of tomatoes and basil. You can see this guy. And our cucumbers are doing amazing. Here the salvias with everything else. Okay, let's move. And here I planted the lavender, you can see on the corner, because this other flower that I had before wasn't doing well. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Here, this cucumber, you can see it. More tomatoes. Look at that. They're doing great. I really hope we have good year with tomatoes. So with the pomegranate tree, honestly, like the flowers have been falling a lot. We had so much flower, and I really hope at least we have one or two fruits this year so we can taste it. And then the apricot tree, we had two, three of the apricots, and they were good. They were tasty, but I don't know why only two or three. Another cucumber tree, another cucumber plant. We have three or four cucumbers. They're doing really, really good. Okay, so let's move this way. So I'm gonna show you this cosmos. Oh my gosh, I planted them from seeds and I really like the texture. And I'm gonna find the label so I guess I can share with you guys like what was it called, but they're so pretty. I like the other ones too. Look at that. They're so pretty. And some of the zinnias are coming and blooming, but I thought they were gonna be bigger. I don't know why. And then I have some uh, what is it called? Peppermint. Yeah. And then we have some of the dahlias and some flowers. The blueberries are doing great. I'm making the kids eat them every day because the birds are otherwise coming and eating them. The raspberry is getting new friend here. And what else? Let's see. Tomatoes. The strawberries, we're making sure we water them every day because, as I said, the watering system is not set up as good as we wish. Since now we know more, now I know more about gardening, and I think we're gonna change some things. This is not working, honestly. I think I gotta put the drip closer. I don't know. It's just, I'm not happy with it. But anyway, so this is how the garden looks like from here. We have the baby chicks outside every day. We take them out in the morning and they play around, and I open the door and I take them like in the house at night because I feel it's still getting kind of cold for them to be here. But let me show you the garden, and then we maybe will talk about the chicks more. Look at that. And this is why I love gardening. It just gives me so much peace. Oh, and Rose of Sharon, it's gonna start blooming soon and is the most spectacular. Oh, we have a bloom. There you go. We have the first bloom. I'm so excited. It's pink and beautiful and blooms until almost like the fall, and it's so pretty. If I can plant Rose of Sharon every day, everywhere, I will, because it's not a fuss. It's nothing. It's just like it's such an easy plant. I think my friend is coming, but I wanted to show you the chicks. Look at them. Hi, girls. Hi. My dog is barking. Hi, girls. So guys, this is for me. I gotta go. There's a lot of stuff to do, but this is the garden. If I have more video, if I have soon like another video with something majorly changing or majorly something new happening, I'm gonna do a video. But as of now, this is the update. Maybe the next update will be in 10 days. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave a comment in my below the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.